Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with another episode of the World Cup Stickerbook collection, and we've got 5 packs as always to open today. It's Monday evening, so I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. Of course, the Barclays Premier League finished this weekend. Manchester City running out eventual winners of the league, rather unsurprisingly after the past week or so of, well, dramatic football to say the least, with the Liverpool Palace game, the Villa game between Man City at the Etihad, and of course the game at the weekend against West Ham. But City win the league, and we're going to crack on with some packs today. Now, I asked in the last episode for you guys to give me some feedback, and you said, or the majority verdict was, that you'd like me to focus the camera on the cards, which is exactly what we're going to do. We get Segundo Castillo. He's an Ecuadorian midfielder that we do need, so he can go down here. The background will be a little bit fuzzy because of the change in focus. I've kind of turned that around and shown you the last player, but we'll go straight to this one then. Then 441 is a Bosnian player by the name of Mensur Mudja. He plays for FC Freiburg in the Bundesliga. Decent midfielder. We do need him. Of course, we've been picking up a lot of duplicates recently. One of which is Andreas Samaras, the Greek midfielder from Olympiacos. But we're still at the stage of kind of opening 5 packs and then getting half duplicates and half cards that we need. One, unfortunately, that we don't need is Daily Blind, and that kind of sums up the thing so far. Opening the pack, 2 that we need, 2 that we don't need, and we actually get Hiroki Sakai, and unfortunately we don't need him either. He is a duplicate. So 2 cards though from that opening pack that we do need, 2 stickers, so that's pleasing. Of course, there was an episode of this one up yesterday evening, which is the progress report we do every Sunday. So if you missed that and you want to see how we're getting on with the book and how close we are to completing it, then feel free to check that video out. There'll be a link to it down here in the bottom left, or of course feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the last few days. We've got half of a stadium here, half of the Rio de Janeiro stadium, which will go into the book. We need that. Number 460 is an Iranian player, Javed Nagunam. I think we need him, so he can go into the book. Number 101 is Jean McCoon. I don't think we need him. I think I've got him, but I will put him in to go into the book pile just to make sure we're not going to put the stickers in. One player we do need is the Costa Rican defender, Junior Diaz. He can go straight into the book. Very pleased to pull some Costa Ricans. And the Iranian National 11 is another card that we need as well. So that was a good pack for cards that we actually still require to fill out the book. We're about 60% of the way through, I think, now. I've got about 120, perhaps, duplicates. And we're actually, no, probably less than that. Probably about 80 duplicates. And we've got at least 350 cards in the book now, which is pleasing. So we are doing quite well. It will probably slow down with the rate of cards that actually go into the book as we get further through the series, but of course that is just part of the nature of the beast when it comes to these sorts of series. But the first player we pull from this one is Alexander Kokorin. Unfortunately, we do have him, the striker from Dinamo Moscow, so he can go into the duplicate pile. Number 228 is Arthur Boca. We do have him as well, and sadly, the Ivorian defender. Number 137 is Kevin Strootman. We do have him as well, unfortunately. So the Dutch midfielder from Roma can go into the duplicates pile. Mark Bresciano is another player that we do actually have, the defender from Lazio, or formerly midfielder from Lazio, sorry. Obviously now at the Qatari team, as you can see there, Al Garafa. That's not really very much in focus, is it? Let me try and refocus. There you go, Al Garafa, the Qatari League, QAT, but we already have him. And then 499 is Mesut Özil, a very, very nice player to pull, but unfortunately a full pack of duplicates, which is rather disappointing. Makes up for the pack prior to that, where we had basically a full pack of cards that we needed. So we're still kind of going down that halfway route of 50-50 duplicates to required cards. But let's crack into pack number 4. If you missed anything over the weekend, my players, the series of this, or anything from last week with the AC Milan career mode, then feel free to check the channel page. There was an episode of the AC Milan career mode go up earlier on today as well, so feel free to check that out. Rodrigo Palacio is an Argentinian striker from Inter in the Serie A. I think we need Palacio actually, so I'll put him in that pile there. Number 188 is Christian Zapata. Obviously we have him in the Milan career mode, but we already have him in the book as well. 334, Giuseppe Rossi, very, very good striker. Think we need Giuseppe, so he can go into the not quite yet into the book pile. Alvaro Pereira is obviously a very, very good Uruguayan defender. Now at Sao Paulo, used to be Inter in the Serie A, of course. He can go into the book pile. And, oh dear, here comes another Bosnian name. Zvezdan Misimovic, I believe that is pronounced. Obviously plays So you can see they're in the Chinese league for Guizhou Rene. Not really too sure who they are, but Bosnian midfielder can go straight into the book because we don't have him. So let's crack into the final pack of Monday's episode. Now, of course, I might have a video for you this coming weekend of a kind of a season roundup of Chelsea's season as a whole, just kind of a one-off vlog type video for those of you that are Chelsea fans, or those of you that might be interested in my views on that as a Chelsea fan. So keep your eyes out for that. It's probably going to go up on the Front Three channel. You know, the guys that I've been on a couple of podcasts with, they have a YouTube channel and a Google Plus page, etc. So that will be going up probably on their page first, actually. But I'll be recording that over the next couple of days. So keep your eyes out there for them, or there for it on their channel, and it'll probably come to mine at the weekend. But the first player we pulled from the final pack is João Rojas. I think we have him, the Ecuadorian midfielder, but I'm not sure. So he can go in the potential pile. Another Iranian player we get is Pejman Montazeri. I think we already have him, but again, I'm not too sure, so I'll leave that in the going into the book pile. Joel Matip, we do need him. Cameroonian defender, very, very good player, defender for Schalke. He can go into the book. Number 554 is Jermaine Jones, obviously now playing in the Turkish league for Besiktas. Used to be at Schalke in the Bundesliga. I think we have Jermaine, but I'll leave him there for now. As we get further and further through the book, it becomes harder and harder to remember what we have and what we don't have. But the French National 11 is there, and that's a very nice card to get, and that will go into the book. We don't have that just yet, I don't think. So that's going to round out this episode then. We've actually done better than we did in the last one, or in the last pack opening one, which went up on Saturday. We've got more cards that need to go into the book than cards or stickers, as opposed to cards. It's kind of Ultimate Team terminology coming through. But as you can see on the right hand side is the stickers that we need to put in the book. On the left hand side is the duplicates. So pleased that we've got more to go in than we have to go on the side and get unused. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave the video a like if you could be so kind. That'd be absolutely superb. And it's going to round out today's video. Like I say, check the channel page for anything you may have missed. Subscribe up here if you haven't already. We're closing in on 10k subs, which is absolutely superb. Link down here to the last episode of this series, and a channel page for anything you missed. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.